Good morning, everybody. This is the brief word for today. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 29. By faith they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land, whereas the Egyptians, attempting to do so, were drowned. This title of this video is A Fish Out of Water. There are some that are making decisions, and you need to be reminded of other decisions in your past that look like a fish out of water. If you think of a fish, obviously they thrive, they succeed in the environment that they were created to be in. And there are times in our lives that we are tempted to make decisions outside the environment that we were created to be in, like a fish out of water. And this scripture right here is a perfect example of that, of being in the environment that within God's will for our lives. It could be contrary to other people's environments and the way that they live, but it's the environment God has created for you. Look at the difference between the children of Israel and Egypt here. By faith, they, the nation of Israel, passed through the Red Sea as by dry land, whereas the Egyptians, attempting to do so, were drowned. So one succeeded. It was a path of deliverance, a path of provision and direction. And the same path turned into desolation, destruction. Because we can make decisions, or if we make decisions outside the environment that God has chosen us to be in, we could be that fish out of water and change the environment based on our decisions from a thriving environment to a destructive environment, destroying us. If a fish stays too long out of water, it will die. If you stay too long, I stay too long, we stay too long out of the environment that God has created for us, then it's going to destroy us. And so today, as you make the decisions in your life, as we make the decisions in our lives, make sure we stay in the environment that God has called us to. God has said, I've not given you permission to jump out of the water, sit on the land and make that decision. If you can't make that decision within the environment that you're in, and you can't see yourself staying in a thriving position as a result of being in that environment, then I never told you to do it in the first place. God bless you guys. Give yourself permission to be okay with only making decisions in the environment that God has placed you in.